Douglas was taken just moments before she was murdered.
Oh, what is?
I touched it, it was cold, felt clammy, but felt like styrofoam to me. Then it happened.
Oh my God.
That woman was 98 years old. And that's my son.
The police in Wadsworth, Ohio never could have expected that their investigation into another local crime would lead them to the key to solving the mystery behind her death and the nightmarish things that were done to her body afterwards. The deranged motive
What?
behind the unthinkable crime would leave
What
the
were they?
offender's family, as well as the police, in shock. The nightmare started when a man called the police to report that his car had been stolen. Much of what he reported was a lie, but would still lead to a truth so disturbing it would stick with the investigators for the rest of their careers. When police brought a 17-year-old Gavin Ramsey into the station on April 13, 2018, to talk about breaking curfew and the increase of crimes in his neighborhood, they had no idea what they were getting into. Gavin was accompanied by his mother, Chris, and the police informed them both that he was not under arrest and could leave at any time. Some of the following footage has never been seen before.
He looked like he do something.
Mom know why you're here?
Well,
He said he climbed on top of the church.
He climbed on top.
Sorry, because I wouldn't go down here and pick me up at school if that's what he did.
The police were already well acquainted with Gavin. Lately, he appeared to have made a habit of going out at night to get up to all manner of mischief. This time, Gavin told a story about secretly meeting up with his friend, Braden.
we weren't really doing anything. And then we went over to the church and climbed on top. And then we went, like, into the courtyard, but that's all we did.
Nah, you did more. Unfortunately, you guys have left behind.
Is he? Is he? Yo, what the? Wait, what is that? Yo, low key, is he? He might be. Why is his pants like that? That can't like I know when you sit down and like sometimes like the little parts of your pants stick up, but like why is it sticking up like that? I don't know. And why is he randomly climbing on top of a church with his friend in the middle of the night? Like what?
If we're gonna get to the bottom of this, let's just make it the truth all at once. Let's deal with it and get it done.
You're 17.
Yeah. You're a kid, so you're not looking at
He's
this
The officer
17.
might come to regret this comment.
He do
once
not
he
look
discovers
17.
The full extent of Gavin's crimes. For now, all the police knew was that Gavin had been out after his curfew. That was barely scraping the surface. Since he was staying rather tight-lipped, they also attempted to get the story from his friend, Braden.
Your phone.
Yes.
Where do you think you left it?
You think he guilty? I ain't gonna lie, I definitely think he guilty. He just looked like he would do something. And like, I don't know, he just give off like he would do something. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
I have no idea.
What were you doing?
He looked
I was
innocent.
walking around. I forget the officer's name, but somebody stopped me and I talked to him for a little bit.
Nah, yeah. He looked innocent. And you could tell by the way he seemed comfortable. Yeah, he looked innocent. The other guy, he was just like, he looked so tense. Like, I don't know. He looked nervous.
Somebody.
Who were you walking around with?
Nobody.
There was a very good reason the police were out looking for someone. They had no idea how close they'd come to catching their culprit that night.
Are you missing a lighter?
Mm-mm.
No? Would you be surprised if I told you there was a lighter with your phone?
Honestly, yes.
Gavin and Braden had a problem. In addition to the phone and lighter left at the church, the police also had security footage of the boys. When Braden was confronted with this, his story changed.
If you just want to be honest with me, that would be great. And if not, can just say that you said you were nowhere near and...
Well, actually,
I mean,
Okay. I appreciate, I guess, the straight upness. I do, honestly.
I don't know.
What's prime? We were just messing around, and I'm not exactly
Actually,
sure what church that is.
now that I think
But
about
we
it,
decided to get up on top of the roof, and then we dropped down to see if one of the doors were open, and then it started a silent alarm. Not really silent. We heard it. We saw an officer walking from the church, and then we ran from him.
So was that Gavin's green lighter then, or yours?
Green lighter.
When he found out Braden was talking to police, Gavin confirmed the story about the alarm. This
cop
would be
in
the
the back.
first in a series of confessions he would make over the coming days.
I didn't even know what was going off because we were over by the windows and they were already cracked open. And like we were just messing with them. Like they were honestly cracked open. I'm not lying anymore.
This immediately raises the question of what else Gavin had lied about.
You'd think that would be enough to scare the bejeebies out of you.
Nah, he's too nervous.
Were you guys gonna hide in
Like,
the trailer?
No.
What did you do with the trailer?
I poked my knife behind like the little seam in it and popped it out.
Why were you guys gonna go in there?
I don't know. We honestly had nothing to do. And
Nah,
we
yeah.
together. We know it's not good, but I don't know. We're good trying to do this thing out.
According to Gavin's mother, her son wasn't supposed to be hanging out with Braden. This restriction didn't appear to have the intended effect, but that would soon be inconsequential compared to what else Gavin had been up to.
I just got an ad.
If you ever want to know
Oh my god.
this, this
I just got an ad.
may be the
You guys do anything else in the area?
No.
So you guys didn't go into any cars? You know what? It would make me feel a lot better now if it was just the two of you that went into the cars.
Yeah,
You know, because of the other issue in the area. I'm
I
sure.
didn't even know there was.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You guys didn't. Now would be the time to tell, okay? Because we processed the cars, we did fingerprints and DNA.
Oh,
You've been
nah.
in trouble. I would assume you were with him at Central Intermediate
Yes.
School.
Yes.
So your DNA is
Oh,
on
yeah.
file as well. So that's all gonna come up. If it's you guys, for goodness sakes, it's just rummaging through cars and nothing was even taken. That they could
What?
tell. We've had a lot of goings on
Bro.
in your neighborhood lately. And probably more than the general public is aware. That's for sure.
You think the mother was
More
involved?
than one incident. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think she was involved, but I think she believed that he's guilty. Like, but she don't want to say it. If you get what I'm saying. Like, she probably not, like, you get what I'm saying? I don't think she's involved, but she, like, probably knows how he's, like, probably a troubled kid or something like that. She probably somewhat believed that he's guilty. I don't think she was involved.
So,
Okay.
unfortunately, we're trying to see if, they're all related.
Right.
The most extreme recent crime in the area came to the attention of police just a week earlier when they received a troubling call, which would kick off a case more disturbing than anyone could have anticipated. At first, they never imagined it was connected to Gavin's nighttime mischief, but would come to find that the cases were inextricable.
Launcher Police.
Yes, this is Howard Leisure. My aunt lives on Portage Street,
Okay.
and a friend of ours stopped over there yesterday to check on her, and she was nowhere to be found. We didn't know if you found anybody wandering.
No, we don't have any reports of anybody wandering.
We can't find her in the house anywhere. He went in the house and looked through the whole house, couldn't find her. We don't know where she's at. She's 98 years old.
Did she live there by herself?
She lives there by herself.
She looked
yeah.
fine.
What's her name?
What, bro?
Margaret,
What?
Okay.
Yo.
she doesn't drive. She doesn't have a
Yo.
car. And I checked with the...
Oh, I was about to say.
Nobody turned around or picked her up, so...
Okay.
This was obviously worrying, but Margaret's
Hey,
disappearance would
98
become more
though?
harrowing as the search
Nah.
got underway. When the police were chatting with Gavin in the first of two interviews, they attempted to uncover what else he might have gotten up to on recent nights.
I'm guessing this isn't the first time yet.
Well, no, like we've snuck out in the past before, but since I've got in trouble, this most recent one, like without the law, I haven't really snuck out at all.
When was this recent time that he got
Nah,
involved?
He has not had any freedom.
I'm telling you.
at all. I mean, he literally goes to work and home.
I don't think she was involved, but she definitely know that he's
He
like
makes bad choices, and we don't want
a
that
bad
for us.
kid.
So he literally has no life.
At least,
Oh nah, he has no life.
she clearly had no idea just how busy her son had been. Police had unwittingly started the process of uncovering the truth of Gavin's activities the previous week when talking to Margaret Douglas's nephew, Howard. Desperate to find his aunt and willing to help in any way he could, Howard and his wife Cindy went to the police station to answer questions.
Nah,
So when was the last time you guys were there?
That was,
Facts,
I think
facts.
it was a Tuesday in March 27th, I think it might have been.
Anything that anybody said?
It said off on the line, no.
Margaret Austin knows. That's why there's so much discord.
Is that the husband? What?
On the line, no.
Anything that anybody said?
It said off on the line, no.
Oh wait. Oh, it's the nephew.
Margaret Austin knows. That's why there's so much discord.
I mean, yeah, she 98. She was 98.
And so this past Sunday.
Bro, you know what though? Alright, look, my fault for pausing, but what reason would someone have to like harm a 98-year-old woman? Like, what reason though? Like, I don't know. And the other thing is though, the mom, in all seriousness, she looks like a good person, but you gotta think, she raised him, so that's a reflection of her. So I don't know what she had going on when she raised him, and for him to be like the way he is, like, you know, his father can't be in his life. I don't know, but you know, oh, that's a fact. That's fact.
And her late husband
That's
was the couple's
facts.
friend and caretaker. The police would need to talk to him too, sooner rather than later. During Gavin's first interview, things got progressively more disturbing as well. But police could never have guessed that his tale would eventually become a full-blown horror story.
Yo. Oh.
Did you rummage through glove boxes or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you didn't take not even change or anything?
Maybe like 50 cents, but I.
He took 50 cents?
Other than that, seriously nothing.
What?
What'd you do if somebody did that to my car? Like, that is so upsetting and scary.
I understand that, but it's really their own fault for not locking.
No, I lock mine all the time. Because
We
that's
lock
it.
yours every other.
What?
It's not yours.
What?
Gavin's crimes would only escalate
What?
from
Yo,
this
what
point
type of
on.
answer is that? I just paused again, but what type of answer is that? He said it's their fault for not locking it. Why did I say it like that? It's their fault for not locking it. What type of answer is that? Like, what?
The previous week with no idea.
Yo, my fault. I paused again. That's like somebody dying, right? That's like somebody dying, and then you go up to them, or not go up to them, and you say to their family, "Oh, it's their fault for dying." Like, what type of answer is that? That's like the murderer saying it's their fault for dying. You committed the crime. It wouldn't have happened if you didn't. Like, what type of, like, yo, okay, bro.
Case, the police met with Margaret's friend David. What he told them would prove to be invaluable, though it was far from reassuring.
And I came up Sunday, and between 4:30 and 5, somewhere around there, and there were 3 newspapers on the front porch. So I knocked on the door and then opened. She never locked her door.
I mean, she didn't lock her door.
That her front door was not locked?
I don't think so. I know we never told anybody. I wouldn't want anybody to know something like that. You know.
David walked through every room in the house, including the basement, but couldn't find Margaret. Where she was ultimately found would sicken and outrage everyone who cared about her. During the first conversation with Gavin, which
Oh.
took place a week after Margaret's disappearance, it became obvious that he'd been up to far worse things. Than he
Yeah,
initially
bro.
let
He
on.
looked too nervous.
We had a carjacking,
Oh my God.
and suspect is a young white male with a nice complexion and blue eyes. Is that you?
No, it's not me. I would never first think about jacking a car.
The proximity of the crimes was
What?
more than slightly suspicious, and the police likely believed Gavin was still holding back. They had unknowingly drawn closer to the heart of Gavin's dark secrets when Margaret's friend David recounted not being able to find her. Little did anyone know that this would be the lead-up to a stomach-churning discovery.
I called Howard, her nephew, to see if they came up, because they come up and take a grocery shopping every 2 weeks, so see if they took a grocery shop. He said no, they hadn't.
When Howard still couldn't reach Margaret the next morning, he went to the house in person. Meanwhile, David also called some of Margaret's other friends and neighbors, but they hadn't heard from her either.
And this is all on Sunday?
Yeah. And
Were you making those calls on your cell phone?
no, I made it on her phone there
Or her phone?
on the desk. It's the old style phone.
Oh, the rotary phone?
It's a rotary phone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I had.
You don't want to use that digital phone?
Well, it wasn't in bracket
Oh,
where
okay.
she kept it.
The missing phone would also turn out to have shocking implications, along with a few other seemingly innocuous observations made by Howard and his wife.
I know we weren't able to find her wallet and checkbook. Can you describe her wallet to me?
Wallet is red. It's about, I would say rectangle. I would
Like-
say maybe 4 inches in width.
I just don't see what
Do you remember the
reason.
location of the heater when you were there?
Oh yeah, it was right smack in front of the car.
Bruh.
And actually that thought hit my mind when they asked me to look for her coat.
Because it gotta be somebody she
And I
knew.
thought,
Because if she's 98 years old, she never left her house.
Placement of the heater would come up again later.
Like,
Perhaps the strangest thing was a jar of blackberry jam in Margaret's living room.
for somebody to know she keep her doors open.
But nobody knew that yet. Gavin's second interview, however, would eventually tell all. After searching the house
Yeah,
twice
alright.
and finding no sign of
Somebody
Margaret,
knew she left her
Howard
door
and Cindy
open.
decided it
She's
was time
98
to
years
call the
old. She
police.
don't leave her
When
house.
they arrived,
Like, it
Howard
gotta be
helped them
somebody
search
she
the house
know.
yet again, which is when the case took a turn. During their first conversation with Gavin, the police brought up the terrible.
Now you missed a part? What part? The jelly?
Berry jam and up again.
What?
The odd placement of the heater would come up again later. Perhaps the strangest thing was a jar of blackberry jam in Margaret's living room. There would turn out to be a sick reason it was there, but nobody knew that yet. Gavin's second interview, however,
What would you be doing with
After
jelly?
searching the house twice and finding no sign of Margaret, Howard and Cindy decided it was time to call the police. When
What?
they arrived, Howard helped them search the house yet again, which is when the case took a
Oh
turn.
my
During
god.
their first conversation with Gavin, the police brought up the terrible results of that search.
I think I know.
Up anything up. And I'm sure you guys know about the elderly woman that was found.
oh my God.
I
that
just
was horrifying.
peed.
That was horrifying.
Yo, you think he was eating
It is horrifying.
her
Did you know her at all?
Yo, on some Jeffrey. Wait, I don't even know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. I can't. I don't think I can say that.
How do you get to be 98 years old? Nobody lives to be 98. It's so rare. And someone else felt that that was okay. Like, how does that? I don't know. Like, why does your life been like that?
Yo.
That's right. Margaret lived just around the corner from Gavin. Tragically, she'd been found deceased. She'd been strangled and her body hidden inside her own home. But the most horrifying facts of what was done to her body after death
Yo,
were not yet
gang.
known.
Oh my god,
The answer
yo.
of who was twisted enough to commit such a crime would hit far closer to home than anyone anticipated.
Yo.
And then I get all scared. I'm like, oh my God, I have all my porch lights on now at night. I have stranger danger issues.
The irony of Chris's stranger danger issues would not be lost for long.
I can't imagine you doing something like that. I just interacting with you this little bit. I can't imagine that's in your wheelhouse.
No.
But there was so much about Gavin that nobody knew, including his capacity for unspeakable cruelty.
Did you get put in a bad situation? Somebody put you in a bad situation? No.
Were you crying? Nah.
Yeah, it's like,
Bro, no. He wouldn't be crying.
always was bad.
I'm not holding anything bad. Like,
Nah, he's stressing too much.
I know, and I don't even. I don't know what to say.
Like, cause he's sitting in a chair like this.
It's not that there's anything more. It's what the dude.
Like he's doing too much. Like why else would you cry if you're not guilty?
Comes out in life. That's the way it works. You mess up, you get caught. You make bad choices, you're gonna pay for it. So if there's something else, let's get it all out on the table so that we know what we're dealing with.
There's not anything else. It's.
Is
I
what?
don't know. I'm mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself.
For what?
What are you so mad at yourself for?
Exactly.
I was 16 and already had a felony, like 5 misdemeanors, and now I'm gonna be in more trouble. I have to go back to court, and I'm
No.
done with it. I'm so done with it.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm
Nah.
costing them thousands of dollars. Constant heartbreak. I've honestly probably never made either of them proud. I don't do anything good.
Stop cussing.
You didn't take anybody's car? Have you ever used an app called Grindr?
No,
How do you feel about gay people?
I'm not gay.
Oh, well, that's okay. But
What does that question have to do with that?
Nobody bothers me.
Wait.
This might seem like a strange line of questioning.
It-
There's a very good reason. the
Oh,
detective is asking this
alright.
question.
I'm like,
It
what?
likely evoked a feeling of dread for Gavin, as it means that the police know far more than they've been letting on. Earlier, the police kept trying to determine what could have motivated someone to kill Margaret in such an atrocious manner.
so you guys didn't argue. She wasn't
Huh?
upset about anything. And you can't think of anybody who would want to hurt her when it was gain anything.
The detective once again pushed harder for answers from Gavin, leading him to make an unexpected request.
Is there something else you need to tell us? What's upsetting you so much?
The detective clearly
Yo.
hit on something.
Cause he.
Honestly, can you two actually leave for a second? What's that? Can you two actually leave? So I can talk to her. Yeah.
Oh no.
What happened to Margaret? Gavin's mother was
What?
likely terrified of what her son didn't
What?
want to say in front of her. As it turns out, she had good reason to be
Yo,
concerned.
on everything I
Gavin
love,
was
if
also
I was
able to
her,
hide his emotions in the interrogation room.
no, I would
But this
not
didn't
have
stop him
let
from
that
giving
ever
at
happen.
least one of the
If he
answers
said that and I was her,
addressing the previous
no,
question.
leaving the room and leaving her is crazy.
But this was only one of the many secrets she would
Oh.
commit Gavin to spill.
Nah. I would have been scared, yo, or everything I love. No.
Okay, it was me. I'm gonna be honest about it, but the way that he explained it, that guy, that's not right. That grinder thing, yeah, I have been on it. And this guy was like the first time that this happened, and I told him like I was 17 and everything, and I wasn't planning on doing anything with him. It's not my style. I was just like, he's a 40-year-old man trying to get with a 17-year-old, so I was just gonna rob him. It's like it's still
Oh.
but
That's why they asked
what
if.
he's doing, I don't really think it is.
That's why they asked if he hated gay
Oh,
people.
carjacking thing,
That's why they asked that.
I never even left Overlook. I literally, like, I got in, and he's like, what, should we go to the back seat? I'm like, yeah, sure. So got out, I sit and locked the doors and hopped in the driver's seat and just drove around.
Hey, yo.
And then I left.
Hey, yo.
No, that's because I kept asking him, like, I cracked the window of the car, like, 'cause he walked up, doors were locked, everything. I'm like, where's your wallet? And he's like, I don't have it. So then, I opened his glove box and all that. And I'm like, well, show me your pockets. And he's like, I don't have it, but can I have my phone? I'm like, no. And then I turned and he, like, tried to grab the window and, like, break it. And then I gassed it and he walked. And that's when he left the look. And then I went up to where the dumpsters are. You know where that white van is? Yeah, and that's where I left the car and I just wanted.
Gavin added that he threw the man's phone out the window shortly before he abandoned the car, then blocked the man on Grindr. Believe it or not,
Yo.
all of this would be connected to Margaret's death in the
Bro,
coming days.
bro. Alright. I'm sorry. I'll pause again, but I have something to say. He was crying while saying all of that, by the way. That he didn't have that Grindr app. That he was like, I don't know nothing about carjacking. I don't know nothing. Bro, so, alright. And now he's saying that he did. That's why you got, that's why you gotta watch out for people. Now he looks even more guilty because he was just doing all that crying. And now he's admitting he was lying while crying. It's over. It's over. It's over. I have a perfect screen for this. Wait, where is it at? Give me a second. It's OV. It's OV. It's over. It's over. You might as well give it up right now. It's over. It's over.
I didn't want to say that for my mom.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not it. Like, I didn't have any plans to do anything.
What was he thinking was going to happen?
I mean,
Was there an act that you guys agreed upon?
not really, no. Just,
Wait.
like, NSA. I didn't even know what that meant, but it means no strings attached.
Okay. Did he touch you at all? Did you touch him at all?
No.
Why were you on that app?
Exactly.
Really, just for that reason, to find guys that are that low of people, I guess.
That want to get with kids?
Mm-hmm. Like, it's...
Why?
Really.
What?
If you do that, then I'm gonna rob you.
The carjacking would be completely
Okay,
overshadowed by
okay,
what
nah.
else Gavin had done. The police
That is a
found him
crazy,
and
like,
come while
thought
searching
process,
Margaret's
though.
phone, though they still had a nightmare they
Like,
uncovered.
yo, I don't condone that at all, but this method he has, like, he could literally just go outside and, like, find a house. I don't condone that, but, like, that method is crazy.
Because there's actually people that do the video killing the girl. And that's, like, I just said some dark stuff and everything. And, like, I don't know, people know. Like, I'm a dark person, I guess, but, like, I'm not gonna go kill somebody. It's not like that. But people at school, they're like, oh, you killed her, didn't you? I really feel like you did. I'm like, no, I didn't.
So people are saying it?
Yeah, and that's... It's making me really mad. It really is.
Nah.
Find your DNA inside her house because we swabbed the hell out of that house.
You shouldn't.
What do you think should happen to somebody that does that?
To kill someone?
Kills a 98-year-old woman.
I don't know. I think eye for an eye is the best way to go. That's how I look at things. Eye for an eye.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I will give them your name and let them know your DNA is on file, and they can rule you out. Okay, when we get a DNA profile. Would that help you?
I mean, what, for, like, the lady?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that doesn't bother me.
Braden's DNA was also on record and would be compared to the crime scene. Howard, Cindy, and David all agreed to provide the police with DNA samples and fingerprints so they could be ruled out as suspects.
I'm sure your mom's getting out this freaking out.
Yeah, she probably seen something to us in the murder. She's been in here so long.
Just 3 days later, this remark would be cast in a chilling new light.
Oh.
Why would you even hear about an app like that? Why would you even do that?
I don't know. Like I said, Mom, I don't know why I do anything that I do.
Something's wrong with him.
Vigilante crazy to me. That's what that sounds like. So that will get forwarded also, and then God only knows what that charge is going to look like.
Do you see how all these horrible things kind of tie together? And
Bro, he definitely did it, bro. I think he did it.
especially with the escalation of,
Yeah.
so, you know, if there's something else or somebody else that you know is out there doing stupid crap,
Yeah.
can keep it on the down low.
Like,
Will
alright, look. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause again, bro. Like, I think he did it, but and his friend probably know he did it. That's why he's so calm. Like, alright, look. He's mad nervous, and his friend is calm. I think he's probably like, let me seem like I don't know that my friend did it. And he's not nervous to the point where he's gonna get in trouble to do it. I mean, not to do it because he did it, right? He knows if he gets caught, he's not gonna get in trouble. Like, yeah, he know he's safe, but he's trying to stay calm so they don't, like, catch his friend, basically.
I need to get to the bottom of what happened to this poor woman.
Oh, but then again,
While
guilty
Gavin
by
assured the
association,
detective
right?
that he
Ain't that
told
a
her
thing?
everything, the
You
bulk
can
of
still
his
get in
secrets
trouble.
had not yet been spilled. Unaware of what her son had done, Chris permitted the police to search Gavin's phone. With that, they left the police department. When it came to the phone, the investigators were mainly looking for anything about the carjacking. Instead, they found something completely unexpected. It was awful enough that 2 detectives rushed to the Ramsey house to place him under arrest. Take note that he was made aware of his Miranda rights as soon as he was seated in the police car.
When you had your mom leave the room the other day, were you going to tell me this?
No, this was a subject. I thought about it, but I didn't know what to do.
Here is.
Did you know I'd be coming to see you after we got your phone?
I figured, as soon as I heard the knock.
So they found something on the phone.
If my boots were tied, I think I would. Yeah.
When the detective ushered Gavin into the video-recorded interrogation room, his distress was obvious.
I'll be right back in, okay?
I'm telling you, bro. For someone to be this stressed out, he did, bro. He did something. He's crazy. Like, no, he's actually crazy. Look at him. Nah. Yeah, he definitely did something. He definitely did. It's over. It's over.
You sure I can't get you a drink?
I would not trust being in the room alone with him. If I was her, I wouldn't. Why was she touching him? Yo. Nah. I don't know, bruh. Oh, nah.
I know telling me about it doesn't give you much relief.
It just seems the fact that it ruined my life. And
Can't go back and change it.
Yup.
You just have to figure out what's going on with you, okay? And you can't take anything from the house. Like I said before, it doesn't make a difference either way.
I mean,
Bruh, that's why...
what other crime could I commit that would really matter?
Bruh, that's why you shouldn't do nothing, bruh. It's not worth it, bro. It's never worth it, bro. But then again, some people need this sometimes. Like, bro, it's bad to say this, because somebody lost their life because of it. But sometimes, like, something like this happening to him needs to happen because now he's never going to do it again. But, like, it's still bad because it happened, if you get what I'm saying. It's hard to explain that, bro. Like, he's realizing it now because of he messed up his life.
Once Gavin was uncuffed, the detectives set about filling in the specifics of the gruesome yet patchy tale Gavin shared on the drive to the station. The truth was about to come out once and for all, but each detail would make it more horrific than anyone could have imagined.
Did you go in the house initially just to steal something? Just, honestly, all I did was I wanted the adrenaline rush. Oh, I just going.
Ooh, I'm telling you, I knew he was crazy. I knew it. I knew he was crazy.
So that's why I broke into the car and stuff, is that risk factor. And all I've ever done is take risks because that's the only thing that makes me.
Go to the gym or something.
I don't know, nothing feels real to me. When I have adrenaline, it's like, alright. You feel alive.
Yo.
There's meaning to you. Right? I don't know about meaning, but you understand, like, you feel like. Yeah, it feels different. Like,
Okay, nah, that's it.
I don't know how to explain that. Any bad stuff inside you goes away. I guess.
What? Nah, I'm
This
telling
tied back
you,
to something unsettling
he's
Gavin
not
said in the
okay.
car on the way to the police station.
The adrenaline is the only thing that makes me feel like I'm even alive.
What?
With the guy with the car.
What, bro?
Yes.
Oh
Gavin
my
continued his
god,
story.
what be
He
wrong with
revealed that
people,
his
bro?
meeting with the man from Grindr hadn't gone quite like he previously said.
And there was some physical stuff that went on between the two of you in the car, right?
Hey yo, hey yo.
Stuff happened when I was younger. It wasn't voluntary for me. You just weren't sure.
Yeah.
Like when you got there, it's kind of like there's the plan, then things just start happening.
Yeah, something is wrong with him.
Freaking out.
Something is wrong with bro.
Your reaction to it or him?
I don't know, just once I realized I was in the back of the car with some guy, that you realize it was just crazy. Yeah, and I didn't want any part of it anymore.
So.
Had you met anybody on Grindr before?
I had, yeah, before. So your whole intention of going in the house was just the adrenaline being in somebody's house. Yeah, I didn't want to rob the house.
What?
The sneaky thrill
Get,
of trying
yo, bro.
to get somebody's house and get out and get away. Yeah, but if the door was locked, I would have just walked away. The whole
bro.
breaking into the house.
What?
That was the adrenaline part. I think.
How do you?
I had a grip on reality whenever I did that.
You can probably guess whose house Gavin entered. As terrifying as this was, what he did next was truly mind-boggling.
I didn't know whose house it was at first until he saw her. And he knew she knew you.
Nah, I don't know,
Have
bro.
you talked to her before? I know we discussed this a couple times, but.
Just going to.
Just one time, like what?
13 or 14, going to shovel jackets and stuff.
Whoa.
You know, I was actually doing something good.
And nobody was with you this night. And he's not told anybody about it.
No, nobody knows about this.
I gotta.
No light on nothing.
None at all?
Well, no, there was the lamp. Right. It was on.
Were you in her house for a little while before you woke her up?
I mean, I came up onto the porch, and I didn't even know what I was going to do. And I looked in the window and everything. I don't know, I felt like going into the house is like the biggest adrenaline rush I could get, I guess.
What, bro?
And I tried the doorknob and that just happened to be unlocked.
Was it the front door or back door?
The back door.
Like, for an adrenaline rush? Like, what, bro?
Because when I came around the corner, that's when I saw her, and it scared me. Because I didn't expect to see someone right there. So I didn't hear anything.
Alright, so basically what he just said, let's get this straight. He walked up to someone's house, right? Goes into house, and he just said to us he didn't expect to see someone right there. Okay. You just walked up to someone's house and went into the house, right? And you don't expect to see someone in the house, in someone else's house. Okay. I guess so.
They came in, like,
I guess so.
opened the door, I just listened. I didn't hear anything, so maybe nobody saw. And then I go to walk around that corner, and I'm still going slow, but I see her, and she's, I don't know, like sleeping or something. And then I go to turn around and hit the chair, and it made a noise, and she woke up.
Did she start screaming at that point, you said?
Yeah, because like when I hit the chair, I like turned back around.
I gotta hear this. Like,
And I looked, and she was there staring at me and started to yell. And then went for the phone. She already knew what it looked like.
Was that when you were trying to get the phone away from her so she couldn't call? Did you not that got away, or is that when you guys fight with the phone?
bruh.
It was like a little bit of a fight, I think.
Nah, he is lying.
I
Bro!
didn't realize what I was doing. It was too late to stop anything.
No, bro, no. You gotta listen. He's lying. Because listen. It's a 98-year-old woman. What do you mean you was fighting? Are you telling me you have to fight with a 98-year-old woman over a phone? Bro, that would be like taking something from a baby. Like, in all seriousness, there's no way that woman is that strong at 98 years old. And second of all, she probably can't even see without glasses. If I need glasses at 19, and she's 98 years old, he could have easily just ran out that door. She probably didn't even see his face fully. Like, nah, I don't know, bro.
On top of her with your hands on her.
Like,
That's when
Gavin showed the police an injury on his hand.
what?
Margaret's nails dug into his arm.
Yo,
He had other scrapes on
maybe?
his hands, but
Maybe she
these
is.
were unrelated.
Maybe she is
Margaret
strong.
never stood a chance in
Hey.
a fight against Gavin, which likely made
Facts.
the final moments even more horrendous.
So when she died, was she on the couch or on the floor?
Floor.
Were you on top of her then?
Kind of.
Like straddling her?
Yeah.
Nah,
Or did you use one hand or both?
bro. Like, you see?
Squeeze it or push her against the floor or both?
Oh, nah.
And you said you don't remember if she was
Bro.
bleeding at that point.
The only reason I can think of bleeding is when I put my hand over her mouth.
That makes
When you were holding her hand over her mouth, you might have pushed too hard and maybe made a nose move.
Yeah.
what?
The detectives knew Gavin had skipped over several particularly nauseous
Exactly.
details.
That's what I'm saying. Bro is
This would
lying.
eventually come out too.
He's lying.
How long do you think you were in the house before you woke her up?
Probably like 10, 15 minutes.
And then from the time you woke her up to the time you ended up on top of her, choking her, how long did that whole part take?
Probably 5 minutes.
So she like fighting back with you then, trying to struggle, and then you guys went down.
Yeah. I think I'm really glad I was going to go there.
But you don't remember ripping her panties?
What?
Margaret's
Nah. Oh.
but completely
Whoa.
her
Oh.
baggy nightgown and bra were pushed up around her upper body.
Oh.
Fearing the implications, crime scene investigators swabbed all of Margaret's clothing, her body, and the items in the closet.
Whoa.
Results would once again emphasize how reprehensible this crime was.
Whoa.
Anything to you when I happened?
Yo.
say anything to her?
No, dude. It happened.
The level of indignity Margaret's body was subjected to was further emphasized in the detective's conversation with Margaret's nephew, Howard.
And how many times did you guys go to the closet?
I went in twice. When we first got there, the first thing I did was open the closet. I had to move that heater from the front of the door. It's never there.
Can you tell me how it was positioned in front of the door?
It was flat against the door. Go all the way, just put my fingers underneath the top of it, and I lifted it up and set it out of the way the first time I looked. Then I wanted to make sure, put it back the way it was, so I looked back.
Howard said his wife Cindy also moved the heater twice to look in the closet for Margaret's coat to see if she might have left. However, the coat was found in the closet, though it wasn't on the hanger where it belonged. Howard's
What?
second foray into the closet was life-altering.
That's when I noticed the tension. So I tried to pick it up, I couldn't pick it up. I'm thinking, what's holding the shoe? So if I grab another piece of clothing and go back, seeing, I've never seen this before in my life. Light, you know, and I touched it, it was cold, felt clammy, but felt like styrofoam to me.
What?
So I moved it.
You alright?
What was it, bro?
Give me a minute. So I moved it, another piece of
Oh,
clothing,
her body.
down like this, and I
Oh,
felt part of her leg and it felt the same way. I'm thinking,
yo,
why she got styrofoam in here? What is it?
no, bro.
Don't have to minute to realize that it was
What?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Margaret's other shoe was
ah.
also found in the closet, carelessly
Dang,
thrown
bro.
on top of her, along with other items from the closet. It appeared that Gavin had pulled items down at random in an effort to conceal the body, including a sweater and a vacuum cleaner.
That's what basically we left the house. Yeah.
He definitely knew, bro. He definitely knew, bro, like what he was doing.
I'm sure you guys don't have, but I've never,
Yeah, it's not something you need to do, no matter how many times.
no.
Bro,
And to me, it didn't look like flash or skin. That's what,
bro, imagine that though, bro. Imagine just walking in your house.
I realized what it was.
Like, yo, that gotta be a crazy feeling, bro. Like,
Well, she didn't get in there herself.
I know. She wasn't in the heater by herself or covering herself up. I know that.
When Margaret's body was removed from the closet, police made the skin-crawling discovery that she'd been laying on top of her torn underwear.
How long did you stay there before you put her in the closet?
oh my god, don't tell me, bro.
Like 30 minutes, I just kind of sat there.
Don't
didn't know
tell me, bro.
what was going on. Like I was still in shock. And then I checked my phone.
Yeah.
And it said it was like 4 something. And I knew my mom had to get up at 5 for work.
And then you made the decision then? Did you look around for another place to put her, or was that just the first place you came along?
I guess it was just the first place considered with my time.
Bro,
And then you drug her by her feet, you said, to the closet. What part of her body did you put in there first?
I think it was her head that went first.
nigga, yo, gang, bro, like, he's like, ain't he 17, right? Like, there's no thought process behind him. Like, it don't even seem like he care. Like, he just like, yeah, I just moved her head. Like, bro, it don't even seem like he care. Yo, in all seriousness, he committed, like, the interview, right? I say interview. He committed the murder, right? And he just left her there. And dipped. He just left her there and dipped. He ain't even care. Like, bro, he ain't even care. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the thought process is behind him. That's how you know he really crazy, because he ain't even try to hide it. I feel like he really is telling the truth about he don't know why he did it. He just went into the house. He just went into his house, in the house, did his thing, and was like, all right, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna catch you. He did not care, bro. Something is wrong, yo. Something is wrong with bro. Something is wrong with bro. Nah, something is wrong with bro. I'm telling
Did
you.
you, close the closet door? Did you put that heater in front of the door?
The closet where Margaret's body was found was only about 2 3/4 feet wide
Like,
by 1 3/4 feet deep.
he just did it for the fun of
In order
it.
to make her body fit, Gavin contorted and shoved her into the space, face down, with her knees bent and arms folded.
And you didn't take her wallet. Nobody cares about the 60 or 80 bucks.
Yeah, nobody cares anything in there.
Hello?
Did, but it's gone.
I did, but it's gone.
Trash also. Which trash? At my house.
The trash was long gone by this point, but that didn't turn out to be an issue. Police once again involved Gavin's parents, who had followed the arrest team to the police station to help them with their investigation.
Hey, honey, listen. This is Betty at your request. I need you to take your brother and take him out of the house right now. I will explain later. Need to go to Uncle David and just hang there, and we'll call you when you come home. No, everything's not all right, Zach, but don't tell your brothers right now.
Once Gavin's 3 brothers were out of the house, the police
Oh no! She gotta watch the rest of them then. She gotta watch the rest of them then. Cause if he crazy like that, hey yo, no. If he's crazy, bro, you gotta watch the other ones too. And they said parents, yeah, I don't know where is his dad? Like, where? Nah, it's something, bro. Like, yo.
search warrant.
I don't know.
Their efforts were not in vain. Tucked away in the back of a dresser drawer with Gavin's jeans, the police located Margaret's missing red wallet. Gavin confessed he'd spent all the cash on cigarettes, but Margaret's
What?
cards were all accounted for. However, the wallet wasn't the only item of interest.
The night you were out at Margaret, did you drink or smoke anything? Did any drugs? That night?
No, that I was actually sober that night. Which is another reason why I smoke weed and I drink. Because I can't handle myself when I'm sober. Or I can't,
What?
like, comprehend.
Ain't it usually the
I
opposite?
don't even know the word to use. My thoughts when I'm sober are dark. When I'm high, they're like good thoughts.
Wow.
Have you ever thought about harming anybody before? Or
Yeah.
taking someone's life before?
Not like planning it out, but like, oh, I'm so mad I can go kill someone right now.
Oh.
That kind of thing.
Oh
Did you ever
my
imagine yourself
God.
actually doing it?
So I could never vision myself.
Bruh.
Gavin shared with the police that he had struggled with the urge to take his own
I
life.
couldn't do.
He refrained, he said, for the sake of his mother.
Yeah, he was
who would have
crazy.
been
I'm
heartbroken.
telling you, he was crazy.
I mean, I've wondered what killing somebody would feel like, but I've also wondered what
What?
jumping out of a building would feel like. So it's not like anything about this is premeditated.
During their search, police came across a journal in his bedroom
Dang
that
it.
would prove that, once again, Gavin was not sharing the whole truth.
I'm telling you, he lying,
And
bro.
2 research projects on the serial killers Donald Henry Gaskins and Ted Bundy. After this, the entries transitioned to ideas for skits and short films. Chillingly, in each one, Gavin played the role of a killer. The victim in
Yeah,
almost
no,
every story
no,
was
no,
to be
no.
played by Braden. As skin-crawling as this was, the entries containing Gavin's personal thoughts were by far the most disturbing. In one, Gavin wrote, "I want to know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I just want to go off on someone and beat them until they're not breathing anymore. It's not even for attention or anything. I honestly want to take someone's life." In another entry, he wrote, "I don't feel empathy or sympathy for anybody. Like, I just don't give it."
You never told your counselor about any of the thoughts that you have?
What? What?
There's no love. She didn't
Bro, there's people like that in the world. Yo, there is people out like that in the world, bro. Oh my God. There's people like that out in the world, bro. Oh my God. Yo, What? Like, what type of thoughts are those? What? Bro. Yo, you ever heard that saying? You ever heard that saying? Like, people who are into, like, scary stuff, like scary movies, to watch out for them? This is what that kind of reminds me of. Like, he was researching murder mysteries or whatever. Well, whatever it was. I don't know who those people were. But, like, you see how he's interested in that type of stuff? Yeah, exactly. He into that. That's why people be saying to watch out for people who be into scary stuff. Because it's like, why are you into that, though? Why? Like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Why would you ever be into that, though? Like, I don't know. Some people do say they get, like, a rush from being scared, but I don't know. Hey, bro.
She started with trying to treat the depression first. But that's the thing. I don't know if this is fixed. And he goes, it doesn't feel like it's some
Yeah,
really,
I don't know.
It feels like it's natural, and I don't want it to be. I don't. Anything can be fixed. Yeah.
Gavin had been in counseling on and off for years and was diagnosed with ADHD and depression. Another entry Gavin made in his journal highlighted his depravity. He wrote, "I think if counseling doesn't help, I'm honestly going to kill someone.
Bro,
I'll probably
like,
take a girl out to the
oh,
woods and
bro.
kill her. I wouldn't feel bad about it.
What?
I know it's wrong."
What?
You might never know exactly how much Gavin told his counselor, but he appears to have been very upfront with his coworker Haley.
What?
Haley shared a Snapchat conversation with police in which Gavin told her flat out, quote, "I watched one of those videos on YouTube and I laughed, and I'm pretty sure I could kill someone in cold blood and not feel guilty or sad or anything."
What?
Chillingly, when police
Bro,
spoke
that's more than ADHD and depression. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
with Haley,
Like, you are
she
crazy.
told them that she had no problem believing the despicable things Gavin had done to Margaret.
What?
But police still hadn't uncovered the full story.
Nah, that's next level,
What
bro.
did you do with your gloves when you left?
I threw those away
Where at?
in the trash can.
At home.
Nah.
Because there's a glove there. Could you have dropped one?
There wasn't one there. I guess I did drop one back.
I guess I did drop one then.
Cleaned the bathroom at
He
home
don't
several
care,
days
bro.
earlier. However, it wasn't the presence of the gloves that police were most interested in. There was something far more disturbing that they had discovered.
There was purple stuff on it. What was the purple stuff that was on it?
What? What? No. Don't tell me.
I get it that there's a whole piece of this that you don't understand.
Nah.
Why you do. Okay. I understand the whole piece that you don't.
Is this Jeffrey? Did he pull a Jeffrey?
The purple stuff have to do with the whole piece that you don't understand why you do? No.
No, the purple stuff was that jelly. I don't even know where that came into play at.
Did he pull a Jeffrey? Don't tell
Did
me.
you maybe use it like kind of as a lubricant for something?
Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
Part you don't understand, or the part just
What?
embarrassing
Are you serious?
in your own mind.
Are you serious?
Because it's okay.
Are you serious?
No, this is well, it's not okay. I'm saying we understand that it's an embarrassing part. You're not sure we understand that. You know what I mean? It's okay that we understand it. We understand it that way.
My god.
Something I don't understand because
Are you serious? Are you serious?
What? You put the jelly on the glove. Is that when you used your hand to rub your...
Oh!
yeah.
This vile post-mortem assault was the nauseating reason the blackberry jam was found in the living room. Testing on the jar revealed the presence of male DNA, though it could not be matched specifically to Gavin.
What?
Testing revealed Margaret's DNA on the outside of the gloves, and Gavin's on the
Oh,
inside,
nah.
along with evidence.
Nah. No.
DNA was also found on her ripped underwear, and still the horror.
What?
Is that the same time
What?
you were taking some of the
What? What? King, no. What? What? Bro, are you serious? Oh my god. Are you serious? Is this footage? What is
Gavin
this?
still continued taking pictures, in addition to taking photographs
What?
of Margaret while she slept, unaware of the danger.
Why is my mouse
He
right
also
there?
documented the revolting process of violating her dead body.
Yo, nah, bro,
There's a
gang.
couple of videos of you kind of peeking over the edge of the couch and videotaping her.
Nah, that is next level.
When was that all done?
What was that? What was that for? What?
That was all the same thing.
Yo, nah, what? Yo, what?
Why did I lie about anything? That was stupid. Like, I turned the corner and didn't see her, and we hid. And yeah, then I hid, and I was taking my phone. I was taking pictures to see if she was awake. And then she saw you. And we stood up, and she saw me.
All of the photos and videos of Margaret were discovered in a hidden app on Gavin's phone, labeled Dark. It was
Labeled
password-protected with the
dark.
word Murder.
What?
As if that wasn't
No.
enough, something else police found on Gavin's
Oh
phone only
my
solidified the
God.
case against him.
How do
The day
people?
Margaret's body was found, Chris Ramsey sent a text to her son alerting him of the police presence in their neighborhood, which said, "They're looking for someone." Gavin's casual reply of, "Well, that's Wadsworth for you," was undercut by the fact that he then immediately looked up Margaret Douglas dead and Margaret Douglas, Wadsworth, Ohio. He deleted the search history, but forensic technicians were able to recover the information. Damningly, at the time of Gavin's search, Margaret's death had not yet been publicized.
Wow,
There was
bro.
only one horrible way he could have known why the police were there and what had happened.
Did you mean him? To hurt Margaret like that?
Like, yo.
No. No.
Please note that at this point, the male detective stepped out for a moment, leaving Gavin alone with the female detective.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I did all of this.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Sorry about all of this before you got caught.
Yeah, like I constantly, I think about it a lot, and I feel bad about what I did. I feel bad. I know it's wrong, but I can't express the emotion.
Once again, Gavin's journal suggested a far more wicked truth. He
Bro,
wrote,
but in the journal, he literally said that if he did, he wouldn't care. I think that's what he said. Like, I don't know, bro. I think he feeling bad now because he got caught. Like, I don't know. I think he just feel bad because he got caught. And another thing, he was saying, he was saying something about that he didn't even know what he was going to do when he came to the house, right? So he lied about that part. So he did have an idea what he was going to do. For him to go in the closet and start recording, he definitely knew what he was doing, bro. I don't know.
I don't care that I feel the way I do, but I need counseling before I completely go off the deep end and do something that literally ruins my life. I wouldn't feel bad if I killed someone, but I don't want to sit in prison.
If she was here alive in front of you, what would you say to her?
I'm sorry. That was never meant to happen.
Yo.
If I could take it back, I would.
There's a subtle upward inflection when
Exactly.
Gavin says, "I'm sorry." His monotonous and emotionless tone is a stark contrast from earlier.
See,
It
he
appears
don't
was trying
care.
for himself, but
Exactly, he's
Still, Gavin seemed to find something else far more troubling than the life he took.
he don't care about her.
Dad sees me
unfortunately, it's gonna affect everybody.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's gonna ruin our family name.
See, he
Gavin's
does
parents
have a
waited in the
dad.
lobby of the police station for the duration of their son's interrogation.
Like,
To say they were distraught when the police broke the news that their son was a killer would be
but
an understatement.
how is he like this though?
All the phone contains images of Margaret before and after her death, as well as videos of your son with her.
Okay.
With her, engaging in sex with her.
Bro.
Was she alive when he was doing that? No, I don't believe. Oh my God.
Like, yo.
This isn't real.
Like, nah, what? She was dead.
Okay.
I've asked him to take, to keep him under 24/7 observation.
Okay.
Bro.
This is an emotionally devastating situation. It's a horrible set of circumstances. You deserve to know. He will be tried as an adult.
Yeah, he crying. Bruh, like, they both crying, so they don't know. Yeah, they don't know he like that, though. So how is he like this? Like, I don't know. What could it possibly be that he's like this if both parents is there? Like, alright, maybe there's something that went on for him to be like this that we don't know. Like, I don't know, bruh.
98 years old. Just living out her days.
That's a fact, though. Hey, yo.
My mother, all these people out here, and it's my son.
Nah, bro.
Does Kevin understand he's going to prison probably for the rest of his life?
Incidentally, Gavin was wondering the same thing.
What do you think's even gonna happen with me?
Like,
I
what?
think you're gonna go to juvenile detention. And you're gonna do some time in jail.
Yo.
How long do you think?
I don't know.
Bro, he only care about when he getting out. He don't care. He like, how long do you think? Yo, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? That's your question? And the mom asked the same thing. Like, she said the same thing. I don't know, bro. Like, how you 17? He's 17, right? Ain't he 17? They say he's 17. Like, bruh, how you 17? And this is like, oh, how, bro? How at 17?
I'll be honest. This Saturday,
Yeah, juvie.
just 5 days from now,
Oh,
I'm leaving.
You're gonna run?
Because the only reason I didn't yesterday is because I knew my mom just took out my money for my insurance. And I knew my insurance doubled. So I'd like no money.
Well, Gavin, I'm glad it's gonna stop here. I'm glad this didn't go any further.
ew. What?
Because I don't know that you would have been able to change on your own.
That's a fact. That's why I said what I said earlier.
Clear picture of what the next year looks like if I ran.
Unfortunately, I think you would have hurt more people.
See?
Plan?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I say that.
I mean, that wasn't in my plan, but I could see that happening.
You see? That's why I said what I said earlier, that it's a bad thing that someone got hurt. Not hurt. Someone lost their life. Someone lost their life because of him, but because it happened, you know, it won't happen again by him. And unfortunately, that's how it had to go, because he's clearly crazy. She right. He wouldn't have changed. He wouldn't have changed on his own. Unfortunately, that's how this problem had to be solved. Some people need that. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But that's unfortunate that it has to go to, like, you know, yeah. You know what I'm
On
saying, bro.
January 18th, 2019, Gavin was convicted of aggravated murder, aggravated burglary,
Bro.
kidnapping, and abuse of a corpse.
Yo.
He was given a life sentence for murder, along with 10 years each for burglary and kidnapping, and an additional year for kidnapping to be served consecutively.
What? If he got life,
He was
why?
meant to serve life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Whoa.
But changing legislation for minors who were tried as adults renders Gavin eligible for release after
Whoa.
25 years.
Whoa.
1973.
Whoa. 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 Slow down. Slow down. Nah, ain't no releasing nothing. Ain't no releasing nothing. Nah, and we still gotta look out for the friend, though. They forgot about the friend. They forgot about the friend, though. They can't ignore the friend. Wasn't he involved with the little book thing? They can't ignore him.